morning of the invasion, I had slept away from my usual residence because of rumors that there was an upcoming invasion. I slept at Lansapine with some student friends of mine. About 5 airplanes flying overhead and the anti-aircraft fire. At this point also, we saw a helicopter that was downed by the anti-aircraft fire and subsequent rescue attempt by another helicopter. Also at this point, we saw a number of planes, approximately about 10 of them, which dropped approximately 50 parachutes each in the area of Point Saline. At that time, RFG stated that there was an invasion going on and made a call for doctors and nursing and all hospital personnel to go to the hospital, which I did. On my way over there, I passed near Caliste, and in the Caliste area, before I could get to the top of the Caliste, which overlooks the airport, I was stopped by Cuban troops who told me that they had orders to not to let anybody pass, because from that position they could be fired on, and their job was to protect the Cuban troops, that they would not fire unless they were fired upon. After that, I went to the hospital. Casualties in the hospital were mostly PRA and some civilians. The majority of the casualties were from shrapnel wounds and from the different forts that were invaded and shelled. A lot of the wounds, I guess the PRA at this point made a decision not to bring in the dead or dying, and they brought in only the wounded that had some chance of survival. I saw approximately about 30 wounded. Of these 30 wounded, about 2 or 3 have died. The others have gone through surgery and are presently stable. My work pretty much consisted of trying to maintain an order, some kind of order along with the other physicians there, that is provide some services such as continuing IV fluids, blood, antibiotics, and organization for what was a totally unequipped hospital to deal with this emergency. At the hospital, we didn't have any X-ray services. We have hardly any oxygen. Only had 5 pints of blood during this whole period, and hardly any antibiotics except for a few. And I spent the whole day of yesterday there until this morning. On my way back, I've noticed that there's still fighting going on in the area of the Queen's Park, where apparently the American troops are stationing their armored vehicles. And as we were coming in towards Cinnamon Hill, there was still PRA troops that are armed and controlling at least some of the roads. And that's pretty much the way that things have gone since that time.
Voilà les 2 morts. Tu vois les morts par terre, tu le vois? Ouais. Voilà les morts. Tu les as vus les morts? Je les vois. Par terre tous?
So there was some real fighting going on here. You guys saw everything? Saw everything going on here? What the heck?
¿Viste todos los muertos debajo?
8:30, something like that, this morning, after everything pretty well got.
I saw the helicopter, it got it from up by Region 1. And it flew low over 13, maybe tried it to make a land crash. And it flew right over the building, and as it hit the ground, he just bumped up in the air. And one man came out, and the other partner was dead inside the plane already. And he pulled him out of the plane and dragged him right in the grass there. And two of them went and lay down in the grass there. And after now, there was getting some fire inside by the naval base. And one helicopter was flying back, shots at the thing in the naval base, and then a big helicopter with two propeller, it came in. And while it was coming in, the other helicopter was quite outside, it protecting it. And while it was protecting it, it fired a few slugs. And the big helicopter came in at the right on the ground there, and they picked up one of the man. Maybe he wasn't injured, maybe he was injured, right? And they left the dead man on the ground there, and the other helicopter just lifted off and it went back. That's from a helicopter gunship, right? Special use in Vietnam. I know.
And in Grenada too, man.
Yeah. And in Grenada too. Vietnam, typical. Against the Viet Congs, man. Against the Viet Congs. Helicopter gunship. Nothing small, my brother.
Let's go. Try it small, you're gonna be on over Europe. Yes, man.
All right.
I suspect that the Americans will probably have the other Caribbean forces take care of the law and order in the city itself, and therefore avoid any political problems of occupying the city itself.
We don't see any army from Grenada. Where are they?
I think the PRA at this point is probably regrouping, and I really don't know what else that would be up to this point.
I didn't know that.
Were you scared?
Yes, I was. Also my little boy.
That is all we know. That is all we know. That is all we know.
Hey, come, boy. Come in, man.
Thing about all the animals and food that's on the farm. Now, why do you think animals get food?
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, just met some of you guys.
How is the situation now, Soldier?
Situation right now is it's pretty well in hand. We have most of the area secure at this time, and we are striving to secure the rest of the port area.
Are you in control of the city?
Not total control as of now yet, but we're assuming control little by little.